Hello friends, welcome to my channel Beginners Linux Guide. Today we are going to learn about monitoring users on Linux. So let's start with the video. So first thing first, who am I? Then pwd host name. Now we are going to learn few commands related to monitoring users and we'll be learning few, but there are so many. But the basic commands that we use day to day, corporate jobs, we should know it. Those are who, last, w, finger, and id. So we'll learn about all this. So let's start with the video then. So let's start one by one. First is who. Clear the screen. Who. So you can see I have logged in this kind of terminals. My username is AS. So it will give you the username, their details, how many terminals has been opened by them, and which time they have been logged in. Also, you can get the IP address with which it has been logged in on which date. So I'm opening another terminal by creating duplicate. So I'm logging in again with AS and using my password. Now you type who also here. You'll see the details over. You can see 3 now, right? It was still here PTS2. Now the terminal partition I have been opened. It's in 3 now. So one, I have logged in on my system. Second, third, 3 sessions already been opened through PTS, and it has been logged in with this IP address. So this has been opened again. I have opened another session, so it has been opened now, and it is showing me PTS3. So that's how you get the details from who about the users who are logged in, from which terminal they have logged in, and which time and date they have logged in, along with the IP address. So moving on to the next one. So now clear the screen, and I'm using last now. If you give last, it will give you in a single shot whole the details of the user that has been logged in from the system has been done. Since then it has been done all the details. When it is crashed, everything detail you'll get it, with which IP address also it has been done. So I cannot see all the details here. So what I'll do last, pipe it with more, so that one page at a time I can see. So that's one page where you can get the details from which terminal it has been logged in, which IP address, date and time, if it is crashed, when it is crashed, all this detail you'll get it from here. I'm putting the spacebar to get the next page. So that's all about I have. Say I want to see only the first column. Then how will I do it? So I'll do here last pipe awk quote second bracket print, then $1 close the bracket, again closing, then you'll get the only first column of the details of the users, right? That's how we can do this one. Now suppose I want to remove the duplicate users. What will I do in that case? Just hit your up arrow key to get the last command. Then first you short it using short, and now again you run the last one and then use unique. I hope we can all remember all the commands, right? So these are the unique user I can see. AS, reboot, root, WTMP. So the all users is had been sorted and then given me the only unique users, so that no duplicacy will happen over here. Moving on to the next one, which is W, is pretty much same as who, but it will give you some details more. Username, which session it has been opened through, which terminal, and IP address, login time, idle time, which process the user is being running or ran. So all this detail you'll get it from here. So that's all about W. Moving into the next one. Now next one was finger. You will not get this because this kind of program you have to install it. You need to install it using yum install. So it will give you the details like which is the user, from where it is coming from, which protocol it is using, what sort of program it is running, all this detail. But for that you need to install this one to your system using yum install finger and then space minus y. If you do that, it will install to your system, and it should be done from your system only, not from this partition. Yes, you can do it, but as of now we need to leave it because it will be covered in some separate video. So as of now we are just leaving this one. We'll show you in separate video over there. Moving on to the next one. And one more thing I need to add, that in case of CentOS 8 OS or above, finger command is now replaced with pinky. Now last command I'm using is id. Now if you use id, it will give you your recent username, which is as. Right now you can here see as, id, groups, all this detail. Now if you want to know about the specific user, so we all know that id space username, which is as I have given, and I'll be getting the all details about this particular user as over here. So that's pretty much it. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, comment it, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever I post a new video over here, you'll get the notification of it immediately. Thank you so much for being with me till the end of the video with patience. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll meet with you soon with another practical lesson and video. Till then, stay tuned with my channel. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much.